me kill the Sangars. Why? Because some asshole told us to kill the Sangars. Why? I don't know. Not the true reasons. They are criminals, yes, but he is as well. So that doesn't seem to be enough of a reason unless they were fighting over the loot, the municipal budget, or something like that. He did say that one of them wanted to supplant the legal authorities. Okay. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. There you have it. This is something we need to take. And switch the whatever. The stones, the gems. Okay. Culminate. Why not? Well, this is awful. Awful. I only have one freaking slot left. To the left it is. Alright. Let's go. Return to Hera. Okay, that was quick and easy. It would seem. Motherfuckers. Gold coins. Ah, shit in my pants. So many potions. What the fuck is clogging my inventory again? Have no freaking clue. Well, finally I can send that to a freaking junk pile. Nah. Okay. Let's see if I can. Yeah. Those stolen things. Not useful. Enter reckoning. What the fuck? I should destroy that freaking thing. How the fuck did I end up with so many potions? I rarely use any, much less 2 or 3, and I have hundreds of potions. Okay, I'm not ever going to use those things. Let's be realistic. I have so many freaking things I can do all the gems, it doesn't matter. Okay. I think none of these actually take up inventory spaces, as sad as it is. Yeah. Yeah, none of those take anything. What? Okay, we shall read that when we need to. That work too? Well, it is certainly useful. 8 spaces. 8 spaces. What is he doing? I have to kill them as well. Better being certain than sorry, I guess. Now, next stop. The Vraki mine. Steal the scoria mine. What? for the quarry, which apparently is straight ahead. Why not? Dirty deeds done right is how it's... What? Forget the lyrics. Something along those lines. Dirty deeds. Dirty deeds. Yeah, dirty deeds. Dirty or something like that. I don't even know. Let's go. I don't know, it's from AC/DC. Okay. Downwards. Alright, let's steal. Lucky me. Shadow Prism, I guess that will need to work for the rogues, whatever they're called. Backstab someone, distract him first. Running out of lockpicks. I'm guessing the thieves in the sun camp will have those. Would be logical. Logic is not the strong suit of games, is it? Okay. What the fuck? There you go. Uh-huh. Piece of shit. Second one down. Last family to go. buck truck, buck truck, buck truck, buck truck. Back the way you came, you came, you came, you came. Buck truck. Retrace, retrace your steps. I-ho, 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 I-ho. Next place is to left, I believe. And there is where we shall go. Now I don't know the right. Killing and killing. I think I'm on the verge, well, or I am already a mass murderer. Yeah. Crimes against the humanity. Certainly.
These are not body now.
Let's round them up. Nice and good. I really think this is the game where I have killed the most things. Most things. Imagine that, it includes my supremacist runs of the Mass Effect. But I am not particularly fond of letting people leave. Especially freaking aliens. Or even humans. That you do not share. What was that? Ah, the fate thing. Yeah, or even humans that do not share my ideology. Such a beautiful ideology it is. Okay, let's leave that one for the retracing of our steps. Why am I getting those cool me night thingies? Looking at the rat meat reminds me of the Demolition Man. Or they were rat burgers, if I remember correctly. Rat burgers, yeah. I come in. Who am I lying? I come to murder you. And there you have it. Families proud with long dynasties stretching back generations. Brought down because I have nothing better to do. Killed on a whim. Fuckers. Or killed on the whim of a sissy man in the city. Let's go and see what our partner says about our friendship. Otherwise, we will murder him as well. All this can go into lawlessness. I don't give a shit. I think we're almost into Adessa. Let's give the rat meat first.
Keep your eyes on.
Hey there, how can I help?
Buy my meat.
I thought I could smell meat on you. Thanks a lot. You really helped me out. Come back anytime, and I'll buy...
I won't, most likely. I
Hey.
won't. Okay, to the Major's house. Or was it not the Major? Hera, they said. Talk to Hera.
Stay out of trouble.
Where is she?
Hello there. Normally I'd be seeking help with some of our mercenary contracts, but it looks like you've collected all of them already. I'll leave you to your work then.
Yeah. Holy shit. Tell me about the Zangars.
The Zungars killed the first group of mercenaries that Eswin hired. Raided Whitestone the very next day. We've held them off for a while now, but they're tough, even for Warsworn.
And the Akbari.
The Darkbari are a miserable lot, but don't let the rags and rusty daggers fool you. What they lack in skill they make up for in brute force.
Brute force. And the Sinrix.
The Sinrics are handsome boys, despite their ways. They always give me a smile from afar, too scared to get close.
Well, with that voice, I would be scared as well. Come close. I want to kiss you. No, please do not open your mouth. And the Scorias.
You'll have to talk to Mayor Eswin about the Scorias. He asked us to focus on the other families first.
Interestingly enough, in Spanish, Scoria means scum. Alright. Tell me about the town.
I don't know much about it. Mayor Eswin brought me and Bjorn down first, out of Ironfast Keep. The pay is weak, but so is the enemy. If I were you, I'd stay in town, avoid the wastes. The desert is crawling with kobolds, and just about every human you find out there is going to want a piece of you.
Piece of you. Alright. What's Liana's dance?
Ah, so you've been talking to Bjorn, have you? I'm not that interested in the Warsworn stories. I much prefer the pay.
Tell me your overall impression of the mining families.
Not a weakling in the bunch. Every one of them with a thirst for combat. They'd kill you for a single coin. In a way, it's almost impressive. The Zungars are the worst, but the Darkbari and Sinrix aren't much better. Don't worry about the Scorias. They're everywhere, but harmless, like roaches.
Harmless until they poop on your food. What's the bone wool?
The Bone Wall is where we post bounties and contracts. I'm sure you can guess how it got its name.
Yeah. I haven't slaughtered the Zangas.
Impressive. You know how to get the job done. We could use more like you. Of course, with the Zungars gone, our fight may soon be over. Here's your pay.
I have murdered the Darkbari.
Not bad. The Darkbari aren't icy killers like the Zungar, but they can handle their own, as can you. Here's your pay.
I have wiped the Zingrix.
It's sad. I think Sinric once had a heart for me, until I lopped off 2 of his fingers. You did the right thing. Here's your pay.
Alright. Goodbye.
So long.
So long. It appears I need to go here to the mining headquarters. That's what the magistrate, I was going to say, the major wanted. Magistrate. That would be an insult. Wake up!
Who are you? A bandit? A scavenger? State your business here.
Orpheus, the demanded Chancellor. What are you doing here instead of Odessa?
This city is built around a single priority, the preservation of knowledge. That, above all else, must be upheld.
Uh-huh. Does that knowledge include potions?
I dare not taste many of these potions on myself. You are welcome to buy some of me if you wish.
Let's see. No. Tell me about your former employers, I guess.
Can't say I blame them for seeking richer veins. It's rather disappointing that they don't deem it necessary to maintain my offices, however.
Who are you?
My time with Motus Mining left me the wiser in terms of potion craft. Most of my spare time is spent experimenting with new reagent combinations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Completely fucking useless. Already read those. Motus Mining wants you. Motus Mining interest is now hurrying all able-bodied and experienced hewers, groovers, pitmen, pitbro laces, and banksmen for continuing operations in the Thaya. If you are in receipt of this letter, then it means you have been selected as a potential employee. You are considered eligible to work for Venus Interested under a provisional contract immediately. Please bring this letter with you to the nearest representative who will direct you accordingly. Sincerely, Motus Mining Interest. D2 Scoria Mine. D2B. I don't give a shit if it is truly his or not. Compendium 8. Let's see. Los Alfaria. Motus Report number 6. Examine the output of the dig over the last month, measuring the bulk of ore that was successfully mined compared to the rock needed to be removed to obtain. Quality 4. Okay. Stuck to an gnome.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? If you're from the village, you can tell Mayor Eswin that I'm not interested in any other deals he may wish to offer. This discovery belongs to everyone, and it will not be used to further one man's agenda.
Really? Really?
It is not the only mining concern in Odessa, but it is the only one that matters. Our efficiency is legendary, as is our disregard for human life.
Great! I approve! Tell me about Ruinimus?
I was a scholar from Motus Mining Interest.
You?
One of 6. 4 of the others died from exposure to poisonous fumes. And the last, he took his own life in the snake tail. Filled his pockets with Tyrannium and sunk like a stone. Now it's just Guyan and me, working as we did ages ago in training. It's not a bad life, although the rat meat leaves one wanting.
Alright, tell me about your companion.
My closest confidant. One who enjoys investigating the world's darker mysteries. He's downstairs. I let him start a laboratory there after they ejected him from Odessa.
What can you tell me about the region?
I will carry the shame of what happened here to my grave. But I will speak no more of it. My every breath is given to rectifying the mistakes that were made.
Yeah. So noble. You're speaking of this, aren't ya?
Why, yes, I most certainly am. Fascinating. You seem to have stumbled upon the Commonites all on your own. Well done, my friend. Well done. If I find enough samples of this incredible resource, it may just be enough to convince Motus to return. If they do, that means Apotyre has a fighting chance. Carry on with your search.
Where are the rest of the deposits?
My research suggests that the veins run beneath all of Apotyre, so I would search the mines. Of course, you're the one who would confirm whether my research is accurate.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Let's go downstairs into the basement. And then to the major. No wonder he wants that mine. He must know about the new ore. He bought it cheap, and then the Scorias found out and didn't want to sell. Must be something along those lines. Yeah, I'll say that is how things are shaping. A-okay. Let's pick it, why not? I'm running quite low on those things. And swing it. Book. Compendium the 8, compendium, okay. Apparently someone liked a lot those compendiums. Not so much the others. Scepter of Light. Scepter of Masters. Need a sage crafting place. Let's go. Completely useless. To the mayor! Let's see what he wants with the deed. I'm guessing I will end up being his enforcer, one way or the other. What the fuck? I get lost so
Mind
easily.
yourself.
Well done. I was worried the Zangar boys might give you a bit of trouble.
No. What's the next step?
I was right about you. I have an eye for promise, you know. Prospecting, as the locals would call it. I've noticed your weapons. I assume you know how to use them? It's a pity, but the only way to clean up Whitestone will be to get them dirty. We've received news that Darth Scoria might be hiding out with the Sinric family in their old Terrenium quarry. Get down there and take a look. See what you can see.
Really? Again? Fuck. Okay, tell me of the quarry.
It's the processing facility for all ore leaving Apotyre. The gnomes built it soon after they completed their headquarters. The Sinric family has run it ever since.
Holy shit.
Stay out of trouble.
Motherfuckers. Do they sprout from the ground? Holy shit. Let's hope the fire Gorta keeps them busy. Talk, old man. Say your last prayers.
Who are you? What are you doing all the way down here? You'd think the Sinrics would be enough to keep anyone away.
No, you are wrong. Tell me of the town.
Before the recent ordeal, Whitestone was more than a village. It was a community. We cared for one another. We worked through our challenges together.
Yeah, my heart is bleeding. Tell me out your mind.
I remember when my uncles brought me to see it for the first time. Not long after the gnomes hired Papa Kester to be the first of our foremen. I found it beautiful. We have mined it for decades. No new mayor is going to take from us what has been earned through sweat and heartache.
You sold it. Tell me of the major.
What has that snake told you? That I sold him Scoria mine? I would never do such a thing. Just because he lives in the mayor's house doesn't mean he's a man of honor. Came here 6 months ago saying he was going to revitalize Whitestone. Ever since, my people have been captured or killed by his marauding hired swords.
Well, you can revitalize by planting seeds in bloodied ground. But can you tell me about this quarry?
Yes, I know what you're thinking. What am I doing here? You should try living in a village where the mayor wants you dead.
The miners of Apotyre know Sinric Quarry well. It's a second home to most of us, where we once extracted Tyrenium and exported it to Edessa.
While I don't agree with what the Cynrics are doing to survive, I do respect their refusal to back down.
So you hide instead of fighting back. Tell me about your fabulous homeland.
I was born and raised in these shafts and tunnels. The gnomes gave my people hope, only to turn their backs on us in our time of greatest need.
And you?
We have no leaders here. We are a family. I speak for the miners of Scoria only because I'm tired of the treatment and I care not if I live or die. To the fires with the Darkvari, the Cynrics, and the Zungars. They chose their paths, as we did Scoria's. There is still such a thing as pride, as dignity.
Dignity? Well, you and I with dignity at least. Here to find you and kill you.
An agent of that snake Eswin, no doubt. You're not the first one he sent to scare me from my mine. I'll tell you what I've told the rest. That claim is Scoria property. You can kill me, but it won't matter. Politicians come and go, they follow the money. But a man protecting his land will never leave it. You tell him that. If you wish to do the right thing, and there is a right thing, meet me later. I'll be staying with allies in Whitestone. It's the last place Eswin would look. Together you and I can save Apotyre.
Okay. You will leave your homeland in a casket. That's all I say. I'm not going to side with that foolish old man. Time to tell the Major all your enemies are going to gather. Now it's the time to strike. Let's do this.
You wouldn't return unless you had something to tell me, am I right?
You are right. Why did you lie? Because he's a politician, why else?
Oh, Darth laid it out for you, did he? Should have expected that. Well, let me put it this way. The days of the family mines are over. A new order has come to Apotyre. The Darkvari, Cynrics, and the Zungars. I will deal with them in time. But the Scorias, they are different. They have the people's respect. And that is powerful. Listen to me carefully. If you walk away from this, from me, you will no longer be welcome in Whitestone. So tell me, friend, are we still partners?
Of course. But why should I stay?
Do you have any choice? You just wait. Without me, without Whitestone, Apotyre will continue to dry up like the husk it's become. But we can stop it. We organize all the claims under single ownership. Mine. And work with the gnomes to get the ore flowing again. Prosperity will return, and with it, the people.
You have convinced me! Monopoly! Yeah, let's do this.
I had a feeling you'd stick around. Tough times call for tough choices. And you've got the guts to do what needs to be done. Here's what I want. The deed to Scoria Mine gives me ownership of all ore discovered inside its many shafts. The gnomes say it's run dry, but I don't believe it. Darth was hiding the truth. That vein is still active, and I need proof. Get inside Scoria and obtain a sample. It's not as easy as it sounds. You'll know what I mean when you get there.
Okay. Let's go.
Be on your guard.
I think I have not been to a snake grail growth or something. Pretty I'm sure.